guys and gals? Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's 70 Mounts Word of the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Rain Check. So let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Well, if you're not concerned, I guess I shouldn't be either. You can manage, so let's continue with the investigation. I didn't notice anyone enter or leave since Javier came over. Oh, goodness. You feel comfortable going upstairs to fill in for Javier? Yeah, no problem, but I thought you're supposed to keep watch at me at all times. It should be fine. I trust you enough. Besides, Javier's not around. Oh, okay. Good. I'll be here. Just as I'm about to get up from my seat, Rue's large paw grabs onto my arm and yanks me back down. Shit, what the fuck are they doing here? Huh? Oh. I follow Rue's gaze and spot a familiar-looking polar bear accompanied by a snow leopard, now without a mask. Is that Christopher? And the snow leopard from the power plant? Shit. Follow me. We slowly scoot down the sofa and towards another table until we're just out of view behind a bookcase. Rue picks up some books and tosses one at me. Hide your face. I follow his instructions and we shift our attention back to the duo, who are now ascending the stairs. What the hell's going on? Why do they look so buddy-buddy with each other? You don't think they're friends? You don't think they're friends, do you? Fuck, we might actually need Lawrence's help. He was by the counter earlier, but I saw him go upstairs not long before Javier came over. Rue takes out his phone and proceeds to call Lawrence begrudgingly. Lawrence, I need you to come back down here. There's something urgent we need to discuss. I don't care, just come. Rue hangs up and shakes his head disapprovingly. What did he say? Like it matters. It's not long before we catch sight of Lawrence turning a corner, meticulously polishing his glasses as he approaches. Where the hell were you? Actually doing work, instead of sitting on my ass. I was so surprised you called me, Rue. What is this, like the second time you've done that this year? How irrational of you. Cut the crap, there's something we need to discuss. Well, isn't that why you called me over? What is it? This isn't going to end well, is it? There are two people of interest who need you to watch over. Lawrence raises a brow, his gaze bouncing between us. Go on. A snow leopard and a polar bear. They went upstairs and we need you to see what they're doing. And why can't you two do it? The snow leopard tried to kill us yesterday when we went to the power plant. And the polar bear is a security guard at the Grand Marine. He also knows what Rue and I look like. Lawrence appears shocked for a moment, but swiftly regains his composure. I see. What? I'll tell you what. Of course I'll do it, but only for you, Theodore. He gives me a grin before turning around and making his way upstairs. What was that about? Rue emits a low growl and crushes the now empty cola can in his paw. And I guess we just wait now? Rue passes me his phone as he gets up, the floorboard squeaking as he does. I'm going to speak with the bartender. Reply if Lawrence says anything. There you go. Okay, sure. Rue's phone is open to a proxy contact with Lawrence, the last message received appearing to be months ago. Minutes pass before Rue's phone suddenly vibrates in my paws, a new message popping up on the display. Lawrence, I see them, but they're not talking about anything specific. This is a waste of time. I'm coming back down. Wait, so fast? He's not going to wait and see what they're going to do next? Hi, Lawrence, this is Theodore. Could you stay a bit longer and see what they do next? I really don't think it's necessary. I would rather use this time to continue with our main objective. I'm just about to reply, but I catch sight of Lawrence coming down the stairs, his attention snapping to the counter. The Grey Wolf approaches Rue, who is engaged in a conversation with the bartender. Based on Rue's expression, it's safe to assume that whatever Lawrence is saying isn't good. I can't quite make out their conversation, but it eventually comes to an end, and Lawrence walks off, disappearing around the corner. Rue notices me observing, quickly returning to his usual composure as he adjusts his suit and heads back. Was Lawrence being difficult again? Difficult is an understatement. If he wasn't an Ark, I would have strangled him by now. What did he say to you? That he'll be leaving soon. Wait, what? Wasn't he responsible for this part of the investigation? He was assigned it. Exactly! How can he just leave? Did we even find anything tonight? The wolf shakes his head and stares off in the distance. He's leaving in 20 minutes. Said he had something to take care of back at the office. Rue sighs, clearly agitated. Hey, that's okay. I'm still here, though. Although, I kind of realize now that we're trapped down here, we can't really go upstairs, and not until the two leave. Oh, here's your phone. The wolf glances at his screen as I return his phone to him. We'll stay down here, then. We don't have a choice. Maybe we could spread out downstairs and cover as much angle as we can. For a moment, I could swear I saw a look of relief on Rue's face. Sounds like a plan. It's been over 30 minutes of spying and eavesdropping now, and I couldn't pick up on anything. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Lawrence either. He's probably already left by now. I hope my phone doesn't die. I completely forgot to charge it while I was at Javier's place earlier. I pick up the book I had taken out early and pretend to read as I continue to people watch. Quick, follow me. Huh? Where? What's going on? Did we find something? No, the polar bear left earlier. It's just the damn cat now, and he's about to leave too. Wait, they didn't leave together? No, they didn't. We should take this chance to trail him, see where he goes. Rue walks out discreetly, and I have no choice but to follow. But what about our main objective? Fuck that. If he wants to walk away from his own assignment, I don't see why we can't either. Rue peeks around the corner into the hallway and motions me to go. This way. Oh, we're being sneaky. The narrow back streets are riddled with puddles, making it extremely difficult to traverse undetected, but somehow we manage. Surprisingly, it's not that dark, and I'm able to spot the outline of the snow leopard just down the lane. I signal to Rue that I see him, and we both hide beside a large, moldy dumpster. They're down there. I think they just took a right. I'm about to continue my advance, but Rue holds me back firmly. Careful, we don't know if he's armed. Best to wait for him to turn the corner. Don't want to take any chances. His low voice barely above a whisper, and I take this opportunity to cast a glance over at the dumpster. Oh yeah. Coast is clear. My paws begin to feel wet and clammy as we continue following the snow leopard around the corner. Please, nerves, not now! Rue slowly leads the way down a narrower passage, which opens up to a wider but more cluttered back alley. I'm getting bad vibes from this. I try my best to pull Rue into a small doorway when I notice the snow leopard seemingly stop up ahead. Curious, I decide to check again to see if he's moving again. Oh, he's not moving, I immediately duck down and hide as I notice his head turn. I think he's onto us. Are you sure? I don't know. Fuck, get ready just in case. Shit, there's nowhere left to go, we're stuck! The sound of footsteps intensifies, and I can't decide what's louder, the pounding of my heart or the echoing footsteps in the narrow alley. I observe Rue, his body tensed against the wall, ready to tackle at any moment, while the tension in the air becomes almost tangible. I carefully inch myself away, trying my best not to get in the way, but I freeze when I notice that the footsteps have stopped. Rue and I exchange puzzled looks before my blood runs cold at the sound of a menacing snarl. Come out! I know you're there! And no funny business unless you want your head blown off! Crap! We've been spotted! Rue looks at me and shakes his head before he slowly steps around the corner, raising his paws up as he does. Well, would you look who it is? No surprise it's you persistent little fucker. Who the fuck are you anyway, following me around? Hey, I'm talking to you! Answer the fucking question! Are you deaf too, shithead? Shit, this is not good. I can't even see what's going on. I jump as the puddle in front of me erupts from a loud banging that suddenly rings in the air. Ah! Crap! I clamped my mouth shut, but I realize it's too late. Ha! Fucking knew it. Whoever's hiding around the corner, come out or your wolf buddy here's gonna get it. I slowly rise and step out with my paws out, just like Rue. Ha! I knew it, fucking cunts. And where's your fox bitch? Snow Leopard slowly approaches us, his revolver bouncing between me and Rue. He peeks around the corner from our hiding spot and lets out a chuckle. It doesn't matter. No one can save you now. You, Wolf, get on your knees and face that dumpster, your paws behind your head. Do it or I'll fucking blast his brains out. I feel my heart sink as he points the pistol to my head. Rue slowly inches his way over, but suddenly leaps towards the snow leopard. A deafening bang fires off, leaving me momentarily disoriented as I crouch down, paws instinctively covering my ears. Was I hit? Am I dead? No. I don't feel any pain. I open my eyes to witness Rue pinning the snow leopard against the wall, engaged in a fierce struggle to restrain him and wrest the gun from his grasp. Despite Rue shouting something at me, I struggle to make out his words over the deafening ringing in my ears as I get up. The two struggle, trading blows with one another as they fight for control of the gun. Shit, I need to do something. In a panic, I pick up the nearest thing and run over as fast as I can. I swing down with all my might. The trash bag I grab comes crashing down on the cat's head. It doesn't do much but create a momentary distraction, allowing Rue to snatch the gun from their paws and deliver a swift kick, sending them to the ground. Rue points the gun at the snow leopard, bringing an abrupt end to the fight. What the fuck is blackout? You think I'd answer to a bitch like you? Rue doesn't respond and slowly steps back. Do it! Shoot me! You're as pathetic as the rest of them! Them? Who's he talking about? His voice is haggard and breathless as he struggles to catch his breath. What's blackout? Ha! I can't do that. His demented laughter echoes through the narrow hall, causing my fur to stand on end. Rue cocks the gun, and all I can do is stare in nervous anticipation. Is that it? That's your question? You really don't know? What kind of fucking worthless spies are you? Rue doesn't budge as the snow leopard slowly stands back up and slowly pulls out a knife from his pocket. Oh, so you really don't know? You fuckers really are dense, you know? Buddy, you're wasting your energy investigating the wrong people. We're on your side. Answer the question! We all turn towards a piercing screech. There's a black van that comes to an abrupt stop further down. Is that the police? Are they the snow leopard? For a split second, we all stare, expecting something to happen. Nothing. The tinted black window slowly rolls down. Before I know it, I see Rue lunging towards me, practically tackling me and knocking me down. There's a sudden chaotic cacophony of sharp, staggered pops filling the air, followed by sharp pain as Rue falls on top of me. The sound of distinctive mechanical clatter emanates around as the seconds pass. Feels like an eternity has passed when the noise finally subsides. What the fuck just happened? I try to get up and feel something tight bind my body, preventing me. Rue holds me tightly, a look of pain across his face as he winces back at me. Ugh. Rue, what are you? My breathing quickens as my eyes widen as I realize what he's done. Tears well up as Rue's grip on me weakens and he starts to lose his balance, falling backward onto the ground. No! 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 My body trembles, my eyes darting around, but there's no sign of the car or the snow leopard, only a trail of blood winding down off in the distance. I crawl over as swiftly as my trembling limbs allow, a heavy sense of dread settling in my chest as I desperately assess Rue's injuries. With one paw clutched to his chest and the other shielding his eyes, his pain is evident, and the grim reality of the situation weighs on my heart. No! Rue! I attempt to pull out my phone and call for help, but the screen remains dark and unresponsive, a cruel twist of fate that leaves me feeling utterly helpless. Frustration builds up inside me, and I throw my useless phone against the wall, letting out a loud cry of despair. Help! Somebody! Anybody! Please, he's dying! My voice chokes as tears start flowing down my face. Wait, his phone! Rue's phone! I kneel down and carefully search Rue's body. My paws, stained with Rue's blood, tremble as I manage to retrieve his phone from his coat pocket. No, this has to be a joke, please! I let the already damaged phone slip from my trembling grasp, and in that moment the severity of Rue's condition becomes painfully clear. There's a small pool of blood forming around Rue, and I shake my head incessantly, unable to come to terms with the harsh reality unfolding before my eyes. Please! Don't die on me, Rue! I need to stop the bleeding. I need to save him, but I don't know how. I try to pull Rue up off the ground and prop him against the wall, but I'm too weak to even budge him. You can't die! No! You can't die, Rue! I let out a gut-wrenching yell, my voice raw and strained to the point where I can taste the metallic tang of blood in my throat. Somebody! I need help! I need help! Please! Anyone! My voice fades and I'm left whimpering, kneeling beside Rue in despair. Our gaze meet, and I witness a tear welling up in his pain-filled eyes. His paw rises slowly to gently brush away a tear from my cheek. Then he offers a bittersweet smile. Theodore. His voice is faint, so I lean in, trying to hold back my tears as much as possible. You're safe. Shit. I can't move. This might be it for me. Rue's breathing becomes more labored and starts to cough up even more blood. His voice is hoarse and it's excruciating to speak, but I push through the pain to force myself to continue for Rue. No, don't say that. You'll be fine. You'll be His chest rises again, but the effort in each breath reveals his struggle to convey something more. Rue! I shake my head in protest as I try to control myself. Please, you need to save your energy. You need to live. I reach over for his paw and squeeze it tight, his warmth slowly fading. Tears suffocate my voice, and I see Rue closing his eyes, a weak smile on his face. Fuck. I'm so sorry for dragging you into this. This was my fault. Please, forgive me. It It was fun. Theodore, His paws slip from my grasp, and I watch in heart-wrenching horror as his body lies completely still, his chest motionless. Rue! I try to yell out, but I'm barely able to make any sound at this point. I frantically pound on Rue's chest, hoping by some miracle I'd be able to resuscitate him. Alright, y'all, I'm going to pause it right there, and we shall see what happens in the next video. But that, oof. Things don't look good for Rue now, do they? Alright, God, it's been a dark day for a little visual novelist, hasn't it? With what's going on in arches and shit like this, Jesus. Alright, oof. Certainly hope Rue makes it. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all if I do for the channel. I greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you all, but above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thanks to our 3 gold tier patrons, Zeke, Toby, and Blue Wolf Alpha. Y'all are awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our Not Safe for Work content, it's as little as $5. And if y'all don't want to donate to our Patreon, you can also donate using Super Thanks on YouTube. Anyway, I love you all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!